Good morning, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to 10 at 10. Today we're going to start in a child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Let your knees come as wide as feels right this morning for you. As you walk your hands down, bringing your forehead to the mat. And as you arrive, let your hips sink towards your heels. Let your heart soften towards the ground. As you begin to follow your breath, we're going to take 3 full conscious breaths here. As you inhale, filling up and expanding. As you exhale, softening and sinking deeper. Inhale fills you. Exhale softens you. Finding one more round here. And then begin to just roll your head side to side. Giving a gentle massage to that third eye. And then beginning to bring some weight into your hands so that your forearms come off the mat. And then begin to walk your hands over to the right. Continue to sink down into your hips as you inhale, expanding into that left side of your body. And exhale. And then walking your hands back through center and taking it over to the left. Deep inhale, expanding from your hip all the way up to your underarm. And hands come back through center. And bring yourself up into a tabletop shape, spreading your fingers wide, finding that long line of energy from your tailbone through the crown of your head. And as you inhale, drop your belly, widen your collarbones, lift your gaze as you exhale, round your spine, press your heart towards the ceiling, gaze to your navel, inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts, exhale, spine rounds, gaze drops. Take one more round here. And then coming through that neutral spine, and begin to walk your hands forward, but keep your hips over your knees as you come down into puppy pose. So you're going to let your heart come towards the ground, shin perhaps touches your mat, and then really think about softening right between your shoulder blades. And bringing that weight back into your hands, walking back up through that tabletop. You might reset here, take a cat-cow, sway through your hips. And then as you're ready, tucking your toes, sending your hips up and back, finding your down dog. As you spread your fingers wide, you can start that pedal push through your legs. Check in with your neck here, letting it be easy. You might just let your head shake side to side. Send that heart towards your thighs as your sits bones reach up and opposite directions. And then as you inhale, reach that right leg long, kick the heel towards the back of the room, and then go ahead, open up that hip. Let your heel fall towards your sits bone. Press evenly through both of your hands. And then just letting the weight of that right leg gently open your inner thighs. Lengthening that right leg back. And then step that foot to the outside of your left foot. Coming to the ball mound of that right foot, pressing down, giving a little more opening to that right calf. And taking that foot back, coming through your down dog. And then reaching that left leg long, kick that heel towards the back wall and open up that hip. Let your heel fall towards your sits bone. Check in with your hands, find that even engagement through both sides of your body. So you again let the weight of that left leg gently open your inner thighs. Taking that foot back through center and then stepping it outside of that right foot. Pressing down into the ball mound of your left foot as that heel reaches towards the ground. Keep thinking about sending the weight and energy into your finger pads as your heart presses towards your thighs. Your wrist might be getting a little tired here. So just keep that weight moving forward in your fingers and then stepping that foot back to your down dog. And then start to reach that right leg long once more. This time you're going to sweep that foot between your hands. We're going to be off those wrists here momentarily. Finding that lunge, right knee over right ankle, pressing that left hamstring towards the ceiling, letting your shoulder blades melt down your back, gazes towards the ground. As you inhale, rise for your high lunge. And as you come up here, take those little adjustments that you need to find grounding and stability. That right knee is going to be over your right ankle. You might take a little bend in that back knee. Sometimes when that leg is totally long, our torso pitches forward. And so by taking a bend there, we just create a bit more space so that our shoulders can track over our hips. And then letting your hands reach up as your shoulder blades soften. Inhale here. As you exhale, open for a warrior two. Again, taking those adjustments as you ground ball mound and heel of your feet. Thinking about letting that back hip drop as that front hip gently lifts. Hands reach in both directions here. Shoulders soften. And then start to reach even further forward with that right hand. As you exhale, send it back. Reverse warrior. Keep that bend in your right knee as you let your rib cage expand and you reach through those right fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring yourself center through that warrior two. And then we're going to find a rainbow warrior. So lengthen that front leg and bend that back knee as you come to the heel of that right foot. Sweep your arms up and back, gaze lifts. Kind of like a high skandasana, or I also like to call this a Peter Pan pose. Flexing those right toes back towards your knee. And inhale takes you back through center. Exhale, reverse. And spiraling it down. Hands come either side of that right foot. Step back into a high plank and lower knees. Send those elbows back as your chest comes down. Inhale, cobra pose. Tops of your feet press down. Collarbones widen, neck lengthens. Exhale, heart releases down. Tuck those toes, pressing back up through to your down dog. And then we'll find those shapes on the other side. As you inhale, reach that left leg long. Exhale, sweep that foot between your hands and find that lunge. Left knee over left ankle. Again, pressing that right hamstring towards the ceiling As your shoulder blades press down your spine, find some engagement through your thighs and rise up for your lunge. Again, take those adjustments as you need them. That left knee over your left ankle. You might take a little bend through that back knee, bringing your shoulders over your hips as you find that engagement through your thighs. Inhale, hands reach up. Inhale. As you exhale, take that warrior two. Finding your feet and grounding once more. Letting that back hip drop, that front hip lift. Left knee over left ankle, hands reach in opposite directions. And then reach even further through that left hand and exhale, send it back. Take your reverse warrior, keep that bend in your front knee as your fingers reach and your rib cage expands. Inhale, bring it through center. As you lengthen that left leg, roll to the heel of that left foot and bend through that back knee. Arms sweep, gaze lifts. Find your breath and take it back through center. Through that reverse warrior, deep inhale. As you exhale, spiral it down. Step back into your high plank and lower knees. Chest and chin. Cobra pose, tops of your feet press down. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, heart softens down. And press back into that child's pose. As you come into this shape once more, let your body settle. Return to that rhythm of your breath. Inhale, belly expands, filling you up. Exhale, belly softens, grounding you down. Your next inhale, beginning to bring some weight into your hands, pressing yourself up, finding a comfortable seat, and then bringing your hands to heart center, bowing towards your hands. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.